Howdy everybody, Big Fatty Plus here. Welcome back to the BygMan Planescape Torment, requested by Bormac. Last left off, we were exploring Sigil. I know, I could just get straight to the quest, but I like doing this. Oh, fuck you, you hive thugs. You ain't nothing. I'll fuck y'all up. Oh, really?
Damn it. Did you see that?
There you go!
What's up? Good as done.
Come on, here. Let me get that. I know I could have just done it another way, but...
Good as done.
Full. Oh, well. Now, there's Ingress. Now, I gotta find an old man. Fucking hive thugs.
I'm gone. Done.
I swear, it's certainly an odd thing.
Done. All right.
Looking for Angry High Dweller. Angry High Dweller! You see a man in old and tattered clothes. You approach him, makes a detour, avoids you, keeps walking. Greetings! Man ignores you, begins to walk back to you. Sir? Turns, glancing briefly to the right and left you, as if looking to see if you have any friends with you. He draws a dagger. Best see me, baby, wearing this steel between your ribs. Calm down, I had some questions. Scoffs. Sure you do, and I have answers like for you. Ah, fuck you then, you bitch. Stupid mofo. Thought he was gonna be able to do something anyway. Fuck you, let's just go.
Alright.
Now, okay, there's... Say mommy has names just... Okay. Hey, you dustmen dumbasses. Let's go ahead and save. LP9. Let's talk to Quinter. The man before you looks to be middle of height and years. He is stout with a thick, bullish neck, and his shoulders are hunched as if a great weight was pressing upon them. He wears an impatient look as he stares at the black monolith in front of him. Greetings! The man throws you a glance. There's room, Cutter, and he'd asked me to leave to stand here. Actually, I'd want to know what this monolith was. It's a tombstone for the plains, he scoffs. Graveyards of names scratches on that rock. Can only hope my name's the one that'll split the stone in twain. Points at the base of the monolith. Quentin, right there. Hammering it just hard enough to send the damn thing crashing down. Tombstone of the plains? Aye, Quentin smiles ruefully. The dusty scratching names of the dead on this monolith here, just around him. And on the walls of this place. Now this place by my reckoning, but no matter, they do their best. You can barely read half the names. What are you doing here? Reading all new rivals. Try to find a new one every day. Try and remember if I knew nothing more. Dustman record names all that have died in this monument? Aye, scratch them on this rock. Scratch them on the walls and in this place, too. Quentin scoffs. I don't know why they take the trouble to take account of the dead, thus is more care for the living. The living? Aye, you know about the dustmen mourners that come in this place? They aren't mourning the dead, see, they're mourning the living. You can barely get a word in with you word in them edgewise without them, but I'm asking the more important living Burke for you. Why are they mourning the living? You got me there, Cutter. Shrugs. Might want to put the question to them. It seems to me the dead are thrice worth the pity of any poor sod living in this pit. Nods at the monument. Every name on there is blessed in my book, that is. It is. Ever know anyone who came back after the name was put on there? You mean come back from death? Quentin shakes his head. Not a one, Cutter. Everything that lives dies. That's the way of things. Shrugs. Still, considering the planes go on forever and all, I suppose anything's possible. I suppose so. So ask me a question for you. No, I'm asking, Cutter. What are you doing here? Remember reading new rivals. Trying to find a new one every day. Trying to remember if I knew him or none. Okay? I see. Very well. I think I don't really have anything. He doesn't have anything else. We have another character, Death of Names. See a dustman with a crooked smile frozen on his face. Despite the smile, his eyes are as dull as stones. His right arm is shorter than the left, and he keeps it tucked to his side as if cradling a small child. Greetings! Dustman's eyes slide over you. Name? The way he speaks the word sounds like tolling of a bell. I don't know. No name. No name. Can't help you. Dustman speaks in a curious sing-song voice. Need to give a name if you want to see where it's died. What?
Updated my journal.
Give it a name where you're born. Give it a name when you're born. Give it back when you need it no more. Death of names. Death of names. His eyes swim around the monolith, then the walls of the area. Buried many names here. Death of names as. Tell me a name and I'll show its grave. Dinner. His eyes roll to the back of his head, then pop back. With a wild gleam, his eyes run across the walls of the monument, scanning the names at a human speed. Then he points to the section of the wall. Buried. Examine the spot he's pointing at. Chiseled in the black stone of a tiny, cramped writing is the name you requested. It's almost lost beneath the sea of names around it. But I had another name. Once again, his eyes seem to slide over you. Name. The way he speaks the word sounds almost like tolling of a bell. Adon. Shakes head. Not dead yet, that name is. Not buried here. Not time, not time. Can you bury a name for me? Nods and folds a small hand from where it's cradled inside. Looks atrophied. It's the size of a child's hand. Cost Jake to bury a name. 3 copies, 3. Let me see here. I don't think we'll be burying any names. Now there should be an elderly. Yeah, there's the person. That's the block who says I should talk to. Sense of great loss hangs over this elderly woman like a dark cloak as you watch a long set sigh escapes her lip. Greetings! She looks up at your face, cloudy eyes squinting and straining to see you clearly. Forgive me, young cutter, but I'm an old woman and don't see so well. Do I know you? No. She mulls her answer over for a moment, nodding. What is it you wanted then? I had some questions. Questions? Refreshing curdles. Oh no, you're an adventurer, are you? Name, job, and all that rot, eh? But I won't have it. Off with you. I'm not an adventurer. Bother! The woman jabs her fingers at you. I've watched a Justin put the name on me husband, damn his soul, my son, and both my daughters on their memorial. Adventurers, all of them. Why, I swung quite a sword myself in the day, so I knows one when I meets one. The old woman seems to be working herself into a fit. Her face has become as flesh. Yeah, flesh! And flecks the spittle fly from her lips as she howls at you. Okay, let her get you retired. I'll bet you got all sorts of balmy questions. She mimics your heroic stance. Greetings! I have some questions. Can you tell me about this place? Who's the Lady of Pain? I'm looking for the magic girdle of Spike Iron. Have you seen it? Do you know where the portal to the 2,817th plane of the abyss might be? Do you know where the holy flaming roast brand Gronk-Slayin Vorpal hammer of Woundin and returning and shooting lightning out your bum is? She spits. Dung! On it gets you in the dead book. On it to kick you in the shins for even pestering the poor woman upon it. Now go away and leave me in peace. The holy flaming frost brand Gronk-Slayin Vorpal hammer of Woundin and returning and shooting lightning at your bum. that's the title. Give me a second. 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 Oh God, drink. Okay, the walkthrough was right. That was funny. Oh God, dang it! Okay, that was funny. Okay, we'll talk to her now before I lose my composure again. Ooh, my face is bright red now. Hold on. Give me a second. Lightning at your bum. I attack you with my lightning bomb. Oh, okay. Ooh. Okay, I'm good. Whew. Okay. This woman's face looks broken, and she is covered in scars. They look like bite marks and fingernail cuts. She is cradling the shreds of several rags in her hands and is staring emptily at the wall of the monument, at the names there. Greetings! Shh! Get you back! The woman's teeth peeled back, displaying a row of black canines. What you want to sift? What's the matter? What's wrong? Those cows! Chaos men wrecked my cart, attacked me, and killed 3 of my sisters who tried to stop them. Not sisters anymore. Now they're nothing but names on this memorial wall. The Chaos men? Chaos men! A faction, they says. What they are is an adult bunch that runs wild through the hive and does whatever they please. We never did no harm to them. They'd lope in like dolls and tear anything within their reach. Who are these Chaos men who attacked you? They're a hiver gang, a bunch of adult slugs that call themselves the starved dogs barking or such barmy nonsense. I think I like number 2 better. It's like number 1 gets me money, but number 2 gets me some. I like it. Their actions were unjust. If you wish, I can see that the matter is rectified. If 3 deaths they caused, then 3 deaths shall these starved dogs suffer. Copper earning in your purse if you pin 3 of those murdering sods in the dead book, Jig. I'll see that they're put in the dead book. Can you tell me where they might be found? We'll go out the south gate, spyward from there. Then walk around the block until you come to a place where men run in circles, howling at the sick sky. There's the starved dogs there. I'll go
Updated my journal.
We now have a new quest. Get revenge for her. Now let's see. I'm an explorer. Leave me alone. I like to see things. Hey, is this fella named Pops? His cowed figure is hunched by the mortuary gate. His face is obscured by the shadows of his hood. What little you can see is his chin, which is covered with stubble. It appears to be a foul green and purple rash. The rash seems heaviest around his neck, fading as it crawls up his chin. Greetings! The figure doesn't budge, just a moment's silence. Then it responds in a high-pitched voice sounds more similar to a girl of 10 years than a man. Hi! Who are you? Pox I am! Hi! Pox? Mother and father named me. Wish the Pox and firstborn a curse given came true. Did hi! Again, your eyes are drawn to the purplish green rash covering Pox's chin and neck. Oh, I have some questions for you. Hi! What are you doing? Waiting for deaders, I do. Hi! Deaders? Corpses? Why? Find the deader, take it to the gates, get some drink, then again I wait. Hi! To the gates, why? The deader's given the deathsman our coppers to a collector. Bring them in. The dead, they give you a copper at the gate, they do. Hi! What did the dustman pay for the dead? Streets clean, debtors put in their place. Streets don't stink, dead aren't lost. Gates inside gate, all happy, hi! So front gate, don't even way inside? Hi, only deader, dustman going gate, they do. You want Pox make you deader again? Again? Hi, many times asked Pox, so I do. How many times exactly? Many times, hi! So we've met before. Hi! What do you know about me? You're a deader who doesn't stay deader for long, hi! Deal square with Pox, you do. Anything else about me? You're there to stay down, dong, hi! Deal square with Pox, you do. Do you know anything else besides that? Okay. That's my other questions. I don't want to, I can be snuck back in. I don't want to get snuck back in. Do you know the name Farad? Hi, Farad Collector. BygMan as we cast off shadow with us. Hi. And we already know where you find him. Let's see about the journal. Lost the journal. You wouldn't have to see it, would you? Hi, no journal. Haven't seen things. Get lost in the hide. Never found again. Maybe journal. One of them. Hi. That was all I wanted to know. Thanks. Farewell. You're fucking
I'm gone.
insane. And now we're going to head into the bar. Let's see what this shrine just kept. We can't do anything with those right now. Let's see. Wait, can we get in here? Let me save first. Let me save first. Get this hive thug. Apparently, this is the hive thug that. Okay, so this is the entrance to the mausoleum. Door has been sealed. Yes, and we're not going back in there because I would hate to have to kill everyone again. Because I'm sure they would go back in. Wait a minute, that sumbitch was the one who fucked everything up. Kill him!
I'm gone.
I really would like to go up and kill that son of a bitch up there, though. I'd like to kill it, kick his ass. Seems quite terrified of me. Maybe it's the fact that he keeps running away from me. Get away!
Right.
Don't kill me! You undead bastard. Okay, and that leads over there, so we don't want to go any more that way. Let's see. Time to head to the bar.
Done.
We'll wait for them to show up. Let's see here. Okay, there we go. Everyone's present and accounted for. We save. Now we're gonna head into the bar.
This is probably the worst place we can be in Sigil at the worst.
Yes, I understand this. Let's pause the game for a second. Okay, we've already checked the post, which is that war zombie. Okay, now let's see here. We gotta find someone by the name of Emmerich, which is somewhere. Yeah, someone named Waiting Death. That's hilarious. Certainly. Emmerich. Ah!
All right.
Emmerich, how you doing, buddy? You see a heavy-set man with dark skin and grim features. Shut up, watch him. He is dressed in dustman robes and is regarding you with a stony gaze. Greetings! You have the look of one lost. The man's voice is like stone settling. Did the wind send you here, or are you here with a purpose? Who are you? I am Emmerich, Factorum and Initiate of the Fourth Circle. Is this your bar? If you measure ownership in copper, this is not my establishment. If you measure ownership in spirit, it is mine. Pauses as if trying to emphasize a point. Dustmen here are my students. They are under my protection. Can I ask some questions? Let's see here. Can you tell me about the Dustman faction? Dustmen seek the true death. Some call it oblivion, but it is incorrect. Dustmen, the true death, is freedom from the chains of this false life. False life? It's life that many cling to with their emotions as a false existence. As long as one clings to it, they will continually be reborn into it. One must divest themselves of emotion to escape the cycle. I see. Can you tell me how your faction is organized? Dustmen are organized into 5 circles. The 5th circle is made of the lowest rank of Dustmen, Initiates. The 1st circle is comprised of the highest ranking Dustmen, the ruling body of our faction. I had some other questions. Let's see here. I'm searching for a man named Farad. Have you seen him? I would know why you seek to collect a Farad. Let's see here. Why? Is there something wrong? The collector Farad has brought many corpses to the mortuary of late. One must ask where these bodies are from. Tell me more about the bodies. Some are recent dead. They still have their last moments in their eyes. Many more bodies are centuries dead. Dust of ages lie upon their bodies, their bones. One must ask where these bodies are from. Perhaps I can find out where the bodies are from. How would you do such a thing? I would track down Farad and ask him. If you spoke with the collector Farad, returned with his answers, you will have done a great service for the Dustman. Find where the dead he brings to us are from, and you will be rewarded. Very well, I will find Farad, speak with him, and find out where these dead bodies he brings you are from. Emmerich nods. Path is our path. Return when you have collected Farad. I already know where he is. I had some other questions. Emmerich waits. And let me see here. Now we will ask, I would like to join. If you desire to join the Dustman faction, I will hear your request. And do I really want to? Okay. Yes, I wish to join the faction. If you desire to join the Dustman faction, the passion rules your mind. Passion's path is not a Dustman's path. Let's see here. Can you tell me more of the path of Dustman then? Dustman seek the truth. Okay, yes. Okay, it says I really would like to join. Okay, number 2. I misjudged me. I have no desire to join the Dustman faction. I merely believe what the Dustman believe. Very well. Do you know our philosophy? Yes. Recite it. And there is the recital here. The goal of all Dustmen is to reach the true death, oblivion. This life that many cling to with their emotions and passions is a false one. As long as one clings to it, one will continue to be reborn into it. One must divest himself of emotion to escape this cycle. Do you believe it? Yes. Then it shall be tested. Speak with Initiate Narochij, or whatever. He is here in the bar. Return when you have done what he has asked you. I will speak to him. I had some other questions first, though. I've come searching for a journal. These eyes have seen no journal. Perhaps your search will take you elsewhere. Okay, I think I will look somewhere else. Farewell. Let's see. Now I have to. Okay. Talk to Narouge, which is that little summit right over here. Let me save. Just in case. Hey! See a spindle-thin dustman in dirty black robes. His stiff black hair springs forth from his skull like a crown of spikes, and his Leopard white skin is drawn sharply across his skull. He is frowning into his drink and mumbling himself. Naroje, whatever. Got a weird ass name. Like he put a J on the end for no reason. Dustman looks up, blinks once, and looks you up and down, studying you. As he studies you, he takes one of his spike locks and points at himself with it. Naroje, initiate, Dustman, guard. Eneric told me to speak to you. Eneric sent you to me. Studies you for a moment, then sighs and points at himself. Naroje is Dustman, guard. Serve Dustman. Serve Dustman interest. Protect Dustman interest. Protect Dustman's reputation. And then sighs again. In the hive, many thieves. One thief wears robes of dustman, but a dustman not. There's a thief disguised as a dustman.
Updated my journal.
Naroje nods. To find him I cannot. Important to the dustman it is. I could track him down for you. Naroje nods again. For making my troubles your troubles, copper coins will I pay. Find the not dustman, deal with him, and return. Naroje will wait. Very well, I will found this non-dustman. Farewell. Let's see here. Now we talk to him about his troubles and the posting. Naroje touches his face and traces the shape of his frown with his finger. Troubled jest. What's wrong? Dustman looks up and down. Many troubles have I. Can help you. Mausoleum awakes, the dead walk, the dead disturbed, Dustman disturbed. Find out what disturbs the undead, and copper coins will pay. Very well, where is the mausoleum?
Updated my journal.
Mausoleum by Dustman Memorial. Go north and west from Black Monument. Go to Arch, and a semicircle over your heart with this finger. This make. He wiggles the index finger on his right hand. To the mausoleum you will go. I'll look into it. Now we talk to him about the posting. Okay. You want me to talk about the posting? Okay. Okay. Now we need to find Mr. Graveson, which is just north, apparently, of Naroje with a J. Naroje with a J. Mr. Gravesman. Mr. Graveson, Mr. Mortai Graveson. I have...
Done.
This tiny, wizened man is dwarfed by his huge dustman robes. Look as if they were chosen to cloak his small stature. Although he looks to be in his late 90s, this man is extremely energetic. He fidgets continuously, his eyes start around the bar like a bird's. Greetings! The man's eyes gleam as he takes your measure, and he gives a slight nod in greeting. Hail and well met, traveler! You look like one who's just getting this sigil links about them. He trails off. Pardon me, have we met before? He seems so familiar. No, at least I don't recall you. Maybe I was mistaken. Don't want him knowing I was the one in the bed. In the dead, whatever. Mortai shakes his head. Well, no matter. How is it that Mortai Graveson may help you? Do you seek... Clicks his tongue as he speaks. A contract, perhaps? I already... Yeah, we'll humor him. The contract? The contract? Why? It is but a simple transaction. From the depths of this huge robe, Mortai pulls forth a dusty parchment and a quill pen. I give you 50 commons. In return, after death, the Dustman faction may claim your remains. He smiles, then clucks his tongue. What use will you have for them at that point anyway? Not interested, thanks. I do have some questions, though. Of course, Mortai nods. It'd be my pleasure to answer my questions. Let's see, are you the one who signed the debt contract with Anganar? Mortai frowns. Looks puzzled. Mayhap, he thinks for a moment. I don't recall the name, however. Do you have that contract with you? Mortai frowns and looks into the folds of his robes. I do not normally keep documents with me, but maybe that... Mortai pulls forth a sheaf of papers when his robes and begins leafing through documents. No, I don't have it on me. Would you like me to fetch it from one of the back rooms? No, exactly. I would like to cancel that contract. Mortai looks worried. I'm afraid that is impossible. The contract is signed, sealed, settled, and binding. Shut up, watch it. I like that bluffer. Let's see. The contract is tearing the man. The contract is tearing the man's life apart. It's causing him distress. It's possible that he may not even be able to approach the true death with such emotions churning in his mind. Mordai chews so for a moment. Looks like you've negotiated him into a corner. I cannot. It's a matter of law, my friend. Besides, the burden lies upon the signer to overcome his own feelings in order to reach the true death. I cannot... So, what you're saying is you'll deny him the true death for the sake of a piece of parchment? Mordai sighs and holds his hands to placate you. Look, it is not how you're making out to be. You obviously hold the philosophy of the Dustman in contempt. You obviously hold the philosophy of the Dustman in contempt to damn a man's soul over a piece of paper. Do other members of your faction know of your conduct in this regard? If not, they soon will. Mordai glares at you for a moment, opens his mouth, closes it, then opens it again. By the 9 hells, wait here. Drops his voice to a whisper. And keep your bone box slashed. Gives an angry scowl, stomps off. Wait. A few seconds later, he returns. He is holding a dusty piece of parchment, which he gives you. Here! He sniffs disdainfully. Oh, for a man's peace of mind. Now be gone and nettle me with your preachings no longer. I will leave, for now. Farewell, Bormac.
I couldn't carry any more, so I had to drop it.
No, we won't be dropping that shit here. Here. I'll drop that. In favor of carrying
All right.
the parchment. Which I will now examine. Hangar's dead contract. This crisp parchment has a musty smell to it, like it has been stored in an act for too long. From what you can make out from the tiny cramped writing, this document seems to be a contract between two parties, the Dustman faction and a man named Aghanar. In exchange for 30 copper pieces, Aghanar has signed away the rights to his corpse to the Dustman, presumably so they can use him as a worker in the mortuary. And you know what? Let's save. And we're going to go back to Senor Aghanar.
All right.
Okay. Okay. Let's talk to his wife. Because again, we vowed not to fuck this up. So hopefully she approached. Were you able? Yes, I was able to get the contract from Mordai. Here it is. She looks relieved and her eyes become misty. Oh, by the powers! You must be a diva disguised to do such a thing for someone you barely know. Hand her the contract.
Updated my journal.
Nay. If you could show my husband the contracts, say that you got it for him, but don't say how. I'd appreciate it. Very well. I will show this damn then. Hey, you angry old bastard! See Aghanar, he doesn't look any better than before. As you approach him again, he turns to face you. Face tightens. Yeah, again! Didn't you hear me the first time, you pox-ridden dog? Get out of my house and so help the powers of carve where you're scanned. Show him the Dustman contract. Yeah, She pulled out the contract, the blood drains from Aghanar's face. For a moment he seems at a loss for words. Then his temper quickly resurfaces. Where'd you get that? By the powers, you best tell me! And, let me see, do I tell him? I took it from a dustman named Mordai. Has your name on it. Aghanar can't seem to take his eyes from the contract. Well, why'd you bring it to me, little bitch? To ransom it?
Updated my journal.
I tear it up. Tear up the parchment. Aghanar's eyes follow the bits of paper as they float to the ground with a desperate look. He shudders slightly, then straightens, as if a great weight was lifted from him. He looks like he's about to thank you, then stops and stares suspiciously. Nothing's free, not in the hive, cutter. Let's see. Want to make sure. Consider this free. It's no. I might need a favor in the future. Could you help me? I ransomed my life to one man already. I'm not about to do it again, he shakes it. Settle this debt now. Well then. Very well. You answer questions. And I'm gonna ask him why he signed a dustman contract. Perhaps it's the sheer amount of riches and wealth that surrounds you that distracted you. Sorts. He snorts. We have less than nothing, and I needed chink. Didn't seem to matter too much at the time where it might come from, and selling my body to the dust is a lot more honest than most work around here. Caused you to change your mind. It's just, besides then, I saw one of them zombies in the street half a month ago. One of them zombies that worked for the Dusties, and it stabbed me in the heart. I knew I made a mistake. I didn't want to be any part of that after death. We've all had our share of mistakes. I suppose so. I had some other questions. I'm looking for a man named Farad. Do you know where I can find him? Aye, that name be known to me, and I'm not fond of it. Fond name of either. Can you tell me about him? Franz, he's one of them collectors, and one with a long shadow. There's quite a few boys that beck and call. May not be lord of the realm, but he's not the smart one to tangle with on our turf. Okay, I know where I can find him.
Updated my journal.
500 experience! Aye. You know where I can find him? Aye, but I wouldn't be doing you a favor telling you. Frown deepens. One of my kin fell into that lot a few months back. Spilled some kind of spilled some of the dark of old Farad. To hear tell, Farad's actually got his kit buried somewhere. Under Ragpicker Square. To get to it, there's some kind of portal you need to jump through while carrying some junk in your hand. I had some other questions. I have lost a journal. Have you seen one? And frowns and shakes. I haven't seen such a thing as that. I have some other questions. And do you mind if I rest here? You're not. That's the least I can do. Have your wife get some blankets out for you. Thanks. The fuck? Okay, I guess that's it. You rested 8 hours. And you didn't fool... You son of a bitch. Well, we've rested, healed, we've helped someone. We still have to talk to his wife, but we will do that. Let's see here. We can do all that, talking to his wife, buying supplies, which he's now going to sell, next time on the BygMan Plays Planescape Torment, requested by Bormac. So then, it's Big Fatty Plus, sayonara, and remember, if there's a guy running around selling contracts for your body after death, you know, like for research and what things, don't sign it, because you never know if you might need the body later, or if there's a chance that they're getting a body shortage, and they might go, you know what, we'll just kill you now so we can get the body now. And that is never, ever a good idea.